Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear viewers. My name is Abdurrahman and you are watching YouTube channel Smart English Grammar. Dear viewers, the topic that I'm going to teach you in today's video that is about indefinite pronoun. What is indefinite pronoun? Before we start the topic about indefinite pronoun, it is requested to you guys to like and subscribe YouTube channel Smart English Grammar. So let's get started. What is indefinite pronoun? Indefinite pronouns are those pronouns which are referred to unspecific persons, places or things. Indefinite pronouns are those pronouns means which are refer to unspecific people, unspecific place or unspecific persons, right, which are unknown, right? So indefinite pronouns are words like somebody, anybody, someone, no one, somewhere, right? These are indefinite pronouns. We will use them in different sentences because we have to know that there are different types of pronouns which are used in different sentences. Some of them are used in positive statements, some of them are used in negative statements, while some of them are used for individuality, right, for group or for different situations, right? We have to use these different types of pronouns and different types of sentences, right? So first we have to look at the example of positive statement, right? That is, someone knocked at the door. Now someone knocked at the door means that someone is unknown, right, who is knocking at the door, right? Or who knocked at the door, who is behind the door, we don't know, right? We don't know even the name of that person who is knocking at the door, right? We don't know that whether the person who is knocking at the door, whether that is he or she, right? We don't know, right? Therefore we have to say that someone knocked at the door. Someone is what? It is indefinite pronoun, right, which is used in positive statement because it is quite clear that the sentence is positive, right? Now next example, that someone or somebody, we can also say someone or somebody. Somebody is at home, right? So somebody is at home, we don't know the person who is sitting at home, we don't know the name of that boy, we don't know, right, that who is sitting and at home, right? So somebody is sitting at home. So somebody is what? It is indefinite pronoun. It is quite clear that somebody, right, it is indefinite, right? According to definition it is correct, right, that somebody is at home. So somebody, who is that body, we don't know, right? So therefore we call it that it is indefinite pronoun, right? Now let's move on towards the towards those indefinite pronouns which are used in negative statements, right? So for example, that has anybody seen my bag? So has anybody seen my bag? It is used in interrogative sentences, right? You can judge the sentence, right, that it is an interrogative sentence, right? The question mark is there at the end because an interrogative sentence, right, first we use helping verb, then subject, after subject that we have to use what, the form of the word, and it is up to the tense, right, which tense should we use, right? So it is up to you guys, whichever or whatever, right? It is means simply it is according to your choice, right? Or it is according to the situation which tense should be used, right? So it is up to you guys. That has anybody seen my bag? So has anybody seen my bag? Anybody is what? It is an indefinite pronoun, right? Next example, that is there wasn't anybody in the class. So there wasn't anybody in the class. Anybody is what? It is indefinite pronoun which is used in negative sentence or in statements, right? Keep in your mind, we can use interchangeably anybody or nobody, right? And negative or interrogative sentences, right? We can use them interchangeably, right? Nobody can be used in negative sentence, nobody can be used in interrogative sentence, right? Anybody can be used, or anyone can be used in negative sentence or an interrogative sentence as well, right? Now let's come towards the next type of indefinite pronoun, that is which is used for individuality, right? Means which is used for individual person, right? For example, everybody had a great time. Now everybody had a great time means that there is a group of persons, right? For example, there are five students or five people, five persons, right, in that such group, right? So everybody and their group had a great time, right? So everybody is what? It is used for individuality, right? For a group of people, right? And every person in that group had a great time. So everybody is what? It is indefinite pronoun. Come to the next example. There is everyone is invited to the party. Now everyone is invited to the party, so it means that everybody is individually invited to the party, right? It means that everyone is invited to the party, means individually invited to the party. So it is enough for today. I hope you have gotten some ideas from today's video, how to use different types of pronouns, how to use them in positive sentences or in negative sentences, right? Or for individuality as well, right? So I hope it is quite easy for you guys. You have to watch the videos till the end. Thank you very much.